Mama warned you, ain't no time for no when you sleeping on that stretcher like lay. I'm saying hey, tryna live day by day. None of these neighbors say nothing. If you see a and them is coming, they dumping, they kicking, they punching, they jumping, they you in front of the Baptist church. The trappers they job, they don't have to work. If this stitching, they act berserk and explosive like afterbirth. My mama told me go to church. I was sitting 10 rows from the first day, dreaming about everything I probably get if I get the lady in front of me's purse and run out the back door. If he ask for my relationship with the Lord, you can tell at the service I'm bored. Oh no, I'd rather be on a resort. Oh no, I'd rather be serving some boys. Oh no, I'd rather be serving this to a sort of thinking I know she. I'm drowning, swimming in this, got me drowning. I'm drowning. Ice, yeah, this water got me drowning. I'm drowning. No flotation, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No flotation, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Cool by the boat, I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, James Morin. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Count is 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch.
Hey.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Morin takes his lead at third with one away. Hot shot down the line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The next 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Batting 7, the catcher, John Lintner.
Into the box now, Sean Lintner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
With runners in scoring position this season, Anderson is hitting over .350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mariners are on top 3-0. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Franklin.
Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Piscotty playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Now in the box, Chris Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-3 Oakland. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mauricio Muriel. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, James Morin, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He singled to open up the ball game. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Piscotty, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
First and second here with nobody out. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Davis on the move. And this will land foul. The 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 4-4. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting love.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. 2 innings complete, already 4 aside. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. Of their hits, 5 have come with runners in scoring position. So coming up with timely hits has been a huge part of their success here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sean Lintner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 to third. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. One gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting. Number 22.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90%.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the A's 5 and the M's 4. Striding into the box, Mauricio Muriel. He singled his last time up.
Mauricio Muriel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
In now, James Morin. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Men on third with 2 down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 Oakland error, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied 5-5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Designated hitter.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Shortstop.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Right fielder. Scotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Chris Davis now. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Davis brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners 5. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
so 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now to the plate, Sean Lintner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. first offering on its way.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
From the stretch. Runners on first with one down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there. 2 down. So stepping in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lon Cohen will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 21, Lon Cohen.
Matt Chapman will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. Cohen, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Now the payoff pitch home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the first out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
1-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 7-5. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Mauricio Muriel.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, James Morin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2, 7-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0. Now
the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. On he pops it up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Slow grounder to first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Seventh inning coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Mariners 5. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. First delivery to him on the way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He's set, and the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Trevino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Lintner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Mariners leave one. They're down 7-5.
7-inning stretch.
Sam Tuivalala gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Sam Tuivalala.
Last half of the seventh here, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
None out, runners at first and second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. The A's strand one. They lead it 7-5. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Mauricio Muriel. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Morris.
Stepping in now, James Morin. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Gonna be a tough play. Rwanda Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2, 7-5. Zach Roscoe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Bottom of the inning now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Jurickson Profar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Roscoe, playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ramon Laureano will be next. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. As a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Muriel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. From the belt, the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Oakland. They're still up 7-5. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. He's set. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate, Jose Abreu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep to right center. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. To the plate now, Kyle Seager is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. And that's a special home run. Kyle Seager continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Joaquin Soria takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria. Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Sean Lintner. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Soria, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Mariners 8 and the A's 7. D. Gordon remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 9.
Hunter Strickland enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 43, Hunter Strickland.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Chris Davis next to bat. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Strickland, the former San Francisco Giant, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, one on in a one-run game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Roscoe claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hunter Strickland wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We gotta add up our difference. They pop out
get it, you tripping. Listen here, Jesse, you got two decisions. Do you want the or do you want the Smithy? Your life is a game, but you better not risk it. See, I'm in a